today at 4 on CBS 2.
Wednesday before Thanksgiving, gather the family for Survivor on a special night, CBS Wednesday.
What's going on?
Rule.
Positively green.
I think everyone's going.
The stadium, probably.
Get the spirit, folks. Get the spirit. Get your mini 49ers pickaxes right here. Let's go, folks. Cheer them on. Cheer them on.
All right.
What's the game?
It's the Niners' first big preseason basketball game.
Basketball. Wouldn't that be fun? We could go to the game. No one would notice us. Big crowd.
Yeah, I wish we could go, Lucy, but we're flat broke again.
You three need to make a few bucks.
Do we ever?
Well, I gotta go check my other concession. You stay here and sell these picks for me, I'll pay you.
Really?
I run a pretty swift business when I put my mind to it. You sell out, I'll give you a bonus.
Cool.
There's only one problem. Your clothes.
What's wrong with our clothes?
You'll never make any sales with those clothes. If you want to make some sales, you gotta go green.
Great.
Now tell me you've stopped trying to nail Stenbeck.
I'm still at it, Paul. I'm gonna get him too.
And we've got to pinpoint the connection between Stenbeck and Marshall Travers. Once we have that, we can use that information to nail them both to the wall.
What's all this talk about we?
We? Us. I'm not on the sidelines anymore, Paul. No, sir. I'm right in the middle of this.
No, I know. I've told both of you. I've warned both of you time and time again, but yet you still don't understand how serious this situation is.
Yes. Oh, yes, we do.
No, you don't, because right now you would be protecting Bonnie with everything you had. Not joining forces with her fighting my battles. Too many people around me have gotten hurt, and I've had it. I'm not risking another.
Travers is still in there with Stenbeck?
Yeah.
All right, I'm putting an end to this
No,
right
wait,
now.
Margot, give it another minute.
Look, Jess, we both know that Travers is in there taking his orders from Stenbeck. Well, not on my watch.
Well, you're probably right, but just give him a few more minutes.
Look, I know that you're still holding out hope that Travers has some decency left in him, but do you actually think he's going to turn around and prosecute James Stenbeck at this late date?
People come around. You never know.
James, I've made you a generous offer. Leave town for good, and you're a free man. If not, I'm going to charge you with kidnapping, with Barbara Ryan as the key witness.
Barbara will never testify against me.
And why is that?
Her feelings run too deep.
She told me she hates you.
Oh, hate, jealousy, envy. I mean, with love as great as ours, all these emotions coexist.
You know, I really have no interest in the details of your romantic life.
Nor I in yours. But, you know, there was one little bit on that videotape with you and the former district attorney. At a very crucial moment, she whispered in your ear.
All right,
about to
enough.
ask you to...
Are you going to take the deal or not?
Your offer isn't even worthy of a reply.
And why not?
Because I have information that is very vital to you. You prosecute me, and it's gone forever. Now, Marshall, you're going to do as I say, so stop pretending otherwise. Got it?
What have you done to Dr. Weisskopf?
Nothing. But is everything that happens now my fault?
He was going to testify that you're still dangerous. Somehow you must have found out about that and you fixed it so he couldn't get here.
I can't believe that I am the one having the insanity hearing when clearly you are the raving lunatic.
Look, she as much as admitted it to me just now. She knows where the doctor is because she's the one who fixed it so he couldn't get here.
Carly, they're not going to believe you. My lawyers have interviewed Dr. Weisskopf. They know that he promised me that I would get to be a part of little Jackie's life. That I would get to take him to the park. We'd watch the paddle boats go in and out on the lake. Dr. Weisskopf would never allow me to be locked up again, and I would never hurt him.
I gotta talk to the judge.
No, wait. Carly, don't you understand? I meant every word I just said to the judge. Becoming a mother has made me a completely different person. I realize I did bad things in the past, but now I just want to be a good role model for Jackie, to show him the importance of truth and honesty, caring for other people. But you refuse to give me a second chance.
Please step back. You're disturbing our client.
Come on. This is an act. Look at this woman. Ask her. Ask her what she did to Dr. Weisskopf.
Miss Lindsay has no obligation to answer your questions.
Thank you. This woman has been harassing me for years.
Harassment? He invented the term, fellas. Come on, Jack. Where's that doctor?
Weiskopf, are you in there? Dr. Weiskopf, is that you? Oh my God. Doctor, you're gonna be okay. You hear me? You've got to be okay.
You're 2 years old, and you idolize your big brother. Right down to his underwear. So Pampers is introducing new Easy Ups, training pants that feel more like underwear than the leading brand. And they go up easy, like underwear. To you, they're not training pants. They are underwear. So get ready for the real thing with new Pampers Easy Ups. Now you'll find great new designs, including Elmo, in every bag of Easy Ups.
Think this is the only way to get that right out of the dryer freshness to last? Then get Bounce. It keeps everything dryer fresh, even days later.
Doesn't it feel good to make that fresh feeling stay?
Think this is the only way to enjoy right out of the dryer freshness? Then get Bounce. It keeps everything dryer fresh, even days later.
Doesn't it feel good to make that fresh feeling stay?
Do you know watermelon starts with W? You know there's ice in the Arctic.
With Casey the Kinderbot, kids discover the joy of learning.
The letter T. Tita turtle.
There's over 40 skills to master.
Great job.
Plus additional cartridges, so the learning never ends. Good night.
Adios, amigos.
Casey the Kinderbot, only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities.
A cold sore's coming. How long will it last?
Heal it with Abreva. It speeds healing like a prescription without one. It's the only non-prescription that's FDA approved to speed healing, so you're you again faster. Abreva speeds healing like a prescription without one.
Still scratching that itchy scalp? Scratching isn't healthy for it. Maximum Strength Scalpicin promotes a healthier scalp. It stops itching, stops scratching. Clear, odorless, with the medicine doctors recommend. Promote a healthier scalp with Scalpicin.
We're home.
Hey, what should we do for dinner?
I'll whip up one of my favorite recipes.
Recipes?
You don't have any recipes.
I have a whole box of them.
New family-style recipes from Stouffer's. Recipes your family loves. Served family style.
How about chicken cordon bleu pasta with white meat chicken, tender ham, and peas in a Parmesan Swiss cheese sauce?
Somebody's been watching too many cooking shows.
New family-style recipes from Stouffer's. Recipes for a relaxing dinner.
You may have a future here.
Nothing comes closer to home.
Tonight on an all-new Late Show, Dave's got Stupid Patrick's plus Lisa Kudrow. And later this week, catch Ray Romano, Jack Hanna's Animal, Liza Minnelli, and George Clooney. It's all new Dave all this week.
Dealing with the kids and grandkids when you get divorced. Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Come on, Jack, pick up.
Snyder.
Jack, it's me. We got a pretty big problem here.
Yeah, I got one here, too.
Found Dr. Weiskopf.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me he's...
No, he's not dead.
But he's not in great shape either.
Well, what happened to him? Was it Julia?
I don't know. He hasn't been able to tell me yet.
Well, you gotta get him here, Jack. The recess is over. The judge is about to rule.
Tell him we'll have to wait.
We're on our way.
He almost threw me out of there a few minutes ago, Jack. I don't know how to get him to listen to me.
Find a way.
You gotta keep stalling, Carly. Do whatever you can.
I've already heard a great deal of testimony regarding the emotional stability of Julia Lindsay. And barring any additional information at this time, I'm prepared to
Wait.
Miss Snyder, I believe you've interrupted these proceedings once too often as it is.
You said before that you weren't able to locate Dr. Weisskopf. Well, my husband did. He just found him, and they're on their way here. Dr. Weisskopf will be able to testify like he was supposed to. Please, you can't make a decision without hearing from Julia's psychiatrist. He's the only person who understands her condition.
We have no problem waiting, Your Honor, especially since Dr. Wyckoff's testimony should support the release of our client.
I would far rather Dr. Weisskopf had seen fit to get here on time. I consider his behavior thoroughly unprofessional.
It wasn't his fault. He was drugged or beaten or something. I don't know, but Ms. Lindsay kept him from being here.
What? Is she allowed to say anything she wants about me, no matter how vicious? Can't somebody do something to stop her?
Your Honor, I respectfully ask that Mrs. Snyder be removed, as she can't keep her outrageous speculations to herself.
It's not speculation. Julia got to him. She knew that her doctor was not going to be here today. When I told her that my husband went looking for him, she told me it was too late. Those were her exact words, Your Honor. Too late.
If you have proof, I'll hear it.
She's drugged people before. That's a matter of record. And the violence, she's done violent things to me, to other people, and now she has done something violent to Dr. Weisskopf.
Has Dr. Weisskopf been hurt? Is someone there to take care of him?
Jack is with him, Julia. He'll be here any minute. And then we can hear from the doctor just what you did to him.
I haven't done anything. Dr. Weisskopf is my friend.
You don't have to defend yourself.
I thought that this hearing was supposed to be about me proving to the court that I have been rehabilitated, but this woman has been allowed to publicly vilify me. I have tried to be fair. I brought little Jackie to his father, and now she is ruining my last chances, my last chance of it.
Oh. She's fainted, Your Honor. If she's been injured, you can expect a lawsuit.
Take Ms. Lindsay to my chambers. If she's not ready to continue in 15 minutes, I will cancel these proceedings.
Careful now. This way.
Maybe there will be some justice after all.
How so?
Well, it's only going to take my husband 15 minutes to get here with Dr. Weisskopf. And once the judge hears his testimony, Julia will be sent to a place where she'll never be able to hurt anybody again.
Now, there was a time when that information was important to me, but I've been without it for this long. I can go without it for good.
You know, it baffles me how you can be so good at bluffing inside that courtroom and so bad at it outside of those hallowed halls.
This is not a trick. Leave town, or I will prosecute you and win.
Good. Go ahead. Do it. Come on. Let's go. Ladies, ready when you are. I'm so glad we could all be together because our district attorney has a very special announcement.
Well, we're dying to hear it, Marshal. What's the deal?
Mr. Stenbeck is mistaken. I don't have anything to announce.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had you confused with the DA in Detroit.
You mean you're not even going to question the suspect?
Mr. Stenbeck is not a suspect in the murder of Brandy Taylor. He's come down here voluntarily to assist in our investigation.
Well, make sure Mr. Travers gets your address. I'm sure he'll want to send you a citation.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I mean, cooperating with the police is part of the privileges of citizenship.
Okay, since no one's gonna jump in, I guess the pleasures of interrogation fall to me. Are you ready?
Fire at will, Margot.
Where were you on the night that Brandy Taylor was murdered?
Why do you ask?
Because I'm worried about your social life, James. Why do you think?
You don't really think that I had anything to do with that young lady's demise, do you?
Oh, it had crossed my mind.
Well, let's get one thing straightened out right here and right now. My son, Paul, killed that girl. I regret it, I know it, and I accept it. And I suggest that all of you do the same.
All right, give me the full story.
Okay, I saw Stenbeck last night at Java Underground. He scared me, yes, but then Lisa chased him away. And then I got a call that Isaac was in the hospital.
Yeah, the brakes on my car, they stopped working. The cops seemed to think that they were rigged. Were you hurt? Fortunately, no, the airbag's deployed, but I did crack a rib. And when somebody goes after me that hard, well, I gotta fight back. You know what, listen to me, last night was a warning. If my father wanted either one of you dead, you would be.
That's why we're not confronting him. No, we're working behind the scenes now. Hopefully your father thinks he scared us enough to back us off. Meanwhile, we're going to be placing him at the Lakeview on the night that Brandy was murdered. And hopefully that'll be enough information to get Detective Hughes an arrest. Of course, you do realize that as long as Travers stays DA, Stenbeck will walk away a free man.
Which is exactly why we've got to know the connection between the two of them. Now, if we know that, we can use it to nail both of them to the wall. What do you need from me?
Do you have any idea as to when or why Travers and Stenbeck originally hooked up?
The only person that might have a clue about that's my mother. Do you think she would talk to us? Maybe, but I wouldn't hold stock in her answer, and if Stenbeck finds out you've upset her, then there's no telling what he'll do. Yeah, we're well aware of that. Stay cool, man. Hey, one more thing. Don't tell my mother this has anything to do with me, all right?
Why not?
Because I'm not sure she can be trusted.
Paul, I know your mom has done a lot to you in the past, but that doesn't mean she wants to see you in jail.
Well, I'm not sure what she wants, Bonnie, but it's best not to take chances.
The school spirit. Get your 49ers Miners picks here. Hi, do you want one? Thanks. Thank you. Pick up your school spirit. Hey. What? Thanks. Hi, do you want one? Oh, thanks. Thank you. Oh, hi. Lieutenant Munson.
Anna. Anna?
Polaroid film is good.
That's my little brother Patrick. He's very annoying. He follows me almost everywhere and makes way too much noise. Fortunately, he's sick today. Thank you.
Nothing works faster on fever than children's Tylenol. No wonder it's still the pediatrician's #1 choice.
Sorry, honey. I had to give it to him.
Children's Tylenol for fast fever relief.
These are the Jones Boys, and this is Mom, who's found a new way to keep up with the Joneses. Introducing new Pledge Wipes with orange oil, the only wipes with both the power of orange oil to help her clean fast. And Pledge Conditioners to make the shine last. Because this isn't just any wipe with orange oil. It's a Pledge wipe with orange oil. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Honey, I picked up the dry cleaning and a treadmill.
Every time you're out, stop by Sears. Use your Sears card and you're automatically entered for a chance to win holiday shopping for life and get double entries on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Sears, where else?
The ocean can excite, enchant, soothe, and take him wherever he wants to go. The new Ocean Wonders Aquarium, only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities. Babies love to rock, so Fisher-Price created the Rock and Play piano. When baby rocks, music plays. And the fun grows with him as he learns a new way to rock. Oh, the possibilities. Discover more at FisherPrice.com.
The Bannon's toothpaste stopped fighting plaque before their first sip of coffee. Ray's didn't even make it to his ham and Swiss. You see, most toothpaste can't fight plaque after you eat or drink, when teeth become more vulnerable to bacteria. But Colgate Total is different. Its patented combination of ingredients attaches to teeth to protect for 12 hours, even after eating and drinking. Isn't it nice to know you use Colgate Total? Colgate Total, 12-hour protection.
Go 49ers! Get your
Thanks
school
for the
spirit
shirts.
right.
No
here.
problem.
Get your
It looks great on you. Besides, that's why we're here, to get everybody into the spirit, infecting one fan at a time.
That's cute. Did you make that up?
It's our slogan. Besides, we're happy to help out the Oakdale 3. Everybody was wondering if you guys were going to show up here at UNC Charlotte.
Really? You hoped we'd come?
You've kind of got a cult following down here.
Cool.
Hey, Allison. Can you stop talking and start selling some pics? You do want to eat tonight, right?
Aaron, Allison, he's here. He's here in Charlotte.
Lucy, calm down. Who's here? What happened?
Lieutenant Munson, he's here. I saw him. We have to get out of here now.
How? I mean, we need money before we can get anywhere.
We'll have to make it someplace else.
Lucy, we don't have any gas in the car. Okay, if we don't drive anywhere, we're not going anywhere but jail.
Well, then we have to find a way to camouflage ourselves or something.
I think I know what you guys can do.
Really? You'll help us?
Sure. I know where you guys can blend right in. Let's go.
Miss Ryan. Yes? The nurse upstairs told us you were down here, so, we know how upset you must be about Will. We brought these flowers for his room.
Oh. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. I'll get them in some water. I didn't realize the two of you knew my son.
Well, we weren't necessarily very close, but Jennifer and I are, and I know he's a wonderful boy. I'm very sorry about what happened.
Well, thank you for coming.
Before we go, we were wondering if we could ask you a few questions.
About Will?
About James Steinbeck.
I knew it. You're not here for Will. You're here for Paul. Your mother can't defend him, so she sent her daughter to do her dirty work. Okay, where were you on Halloween night?
Halloween is my birthday. You forgot my gift again this year, Margot, but that's all right. I went to Fairwinds to be with my wife, Barbara, hoping to celebrate the occasion.
And did you?
No, she never showed up. I mean, I waited for her for several hours, but she was with her son, Will, at the hospital. But I had no way of knowing that at the time.
Did anyone see you at Fairwinds?
No.
Did you make any phone calls, do anything to place you there?
Not that I remember.
Well then, James, really hate to say this, but you don't have an alibi.
I wasn't aware that I was in need of one, Margot.
A staff member at the Lakeview saw you at the hotel on Halloween night, decked out in a vampire costume.
The same costume your son said you were wearing at the murder scene.
Excuse me.
It was Halloween. Draculas are everywhere.
This person has already given us a preliminary ID.
Hardly conclusive, Margot. The world is full of tall, dark-haired men.
That may very well be. But if this person positively IDs you as the Dracula in question, then I am releasing Paul Ryan and I am booking you for the murder of Brandy Taylor.
You know something, Marshal? I really get confused around here. Which comes first? The warrant, the arrest, the jail, the trial? Why don't you clean up your legal system?
The police have a right to investigate, but the decision to bring charges will or will not come from my office.
Detective Hughes. Excuse me.
You know, Miss Griffin, the late fall light gives such a sparkle to your eyes, such a warm glow to your skin. Ever notice that, Marshal?
You leave her alone.
Mr. Porter, please. I'm going to show you 5 pictures of different men. If any of them resemble the man that was in the Dracula costume on Halloween night, all you have to do is point to it. Any questions?
No.
There's no reason to be afraid, Mr. Porter. Anything you say will be held in strictest confidence.
Thank you.
Here, drink this.
Thank you. Where's your son?
He's at my house with the nurse.
And Julia?
She's at the courthouse.
Is her hearing today?
Yes, and you're supposed to be there recommending that she be recommitted to an institution for the criminally insane.
Oh, yes. I told you about my intention.
Yes, that's right. We've got to get you to that courthouse, Doctor. Do you think you can get up? Come on.
Perhaps not just yet.
Julia's trial started already. We've got to get you there fast, or the judge will probably release her.
We can't let that happen.
Exactly. Do you think your head is clear enough to state your case against Julia?
I'll do whatever it takes to put her away.
Okay, well, come on. We got to get you on your feet. Let's get there. All right, put your weight on me. Here we go. Yeah, how's that? Better? You all right?
Fair.
Good. Well, that's just gonna have to do. Come on.
Your Honor, Miss Lindsay has requested a doctor.
You can't allow that.
Miss Snyder, that's enough.
Julia is looking for a way out of this. She knows that my husband is going to be here with Dr. Weisskopf, and she's panicking.
Get your client a doctor and do it quickly. If an MD confirms that she's ill, we'll have no choice but to reschedule this hearing.
You can't do this. If you do this, Your Honor, there's no telling what Julia will do.
Mrs. Snyder, this is your last warning.
Dry skin is a nasty little problem, but extra dry skin, the kind that's tight, itchy, and uncomfortable, now that's a big problem. Fortunately, there's advanced therapy from Lubriderm. It's a really rich and creamy Lubriderm with special nutrients and vitamins. And that puts the problem of extra dry skin out of sight and out of mind. Advanced therapy from Lubriderm. Later, Gator.
Everyone loves Frank.
Are you a real pilot?
I sure am, little lady.
Everyone trusts Frank.
Well, that's a pretty impressive resume, Dr. Connors.
Everyone wants Frank.
This is the best date I have ever been on.
In fact, he's the most wanted man in America.
Don't tell me not.
You're gonna get caught, one way or another. Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, in a film by Steven Spielberg. Catch Me If You Can, rated PG-13. Starts everywhere Christmas Day.
When you have acid reflux disease, heartburn boils up again and again.
But bad as the heartburn can be, the real threat is what lies beneath.
Over time, that burning acid could wear away the lining of your esophagus, and even if your heartburn symptoms aren't severe, the damage can be.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Your doctor knows about a purple pill called Nexium. Nexium goes to the source of the problem, actually reducing the amount of acid your body creates.
For many people, one prescription Nexium a day provides complete 24-hour
day and night heartburn relief.
And importantly, Nexium is proven to heal acid reflux erosions in the esophagus. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. The most common side effects of Nexium are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Talk to your doctor and call this number for more information and a free trial offer for Nexium.
Relieve the heartburn, heal the damage. It's possible with the purple pill called Nexium.
Make holiday magic with Martha Stewart Everyday Holiday Collections, exclusively at Kmart. Ornaments and accents all inspired by our favorite things. Snowflakes, gumdrops, French horns. Wrap them up and stuff them in a stocking. Put up a festive wreath, trim the tree, set a merry table, use lots of lights for extra sparkle. 7 coordinated themes to choose from to celebrate the season. Get to Kmart and get in the spirit.
CBS Tonight.
16 years on the job, and this is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
What did this college professor teach?
He came to class one day dressed as Hitler.
That could have led to his murder.
His eyes are glued open.
We promise you've never seen anything like this before.
Let the games begin.
TV's most watched new show, CSI Miami, all new CBS Tonight.
CBS Wednesday on a special CSI. When you look through a killer's eyes, there's no telling what you'll see.
Officer down!
CSI on a special night, CBS Wednesday.
Hotels.com. The best prices at the best places. Guaranteed.
Life for me was painful, but with Bariatric Treatment Center's Focus program, I've lost 112 pounds. That's about 14 one-gallon bottles of water. Now I can do so much more with my life.
Bariatric Treatment Center's surgically based program has helped thousands of seriously overweight people lose their excess weight and keep it off.
I weighed 374 pounds. Thanks to the great people at Bariatric Treatment Centers, I've lost 246 pounds. That's over 22 cans of paint, and I've kept it off for over 2.5 years. My life is so full now, I can't believe it.
I used to weigh 253 pounds. With the help of Bariatric Treatment Centers, I've lost 128 pounds. Or all these bowling balls, and I've kept it off 5.5 years.
Call now for your free brochure. It may change your life.
Now I can do so much more with my life. Thank you, BTC.
Come on to Harris. Oh, yeah. You know you gotta get to Harris. Oh, yeah.
6 secrets for a hassle-free flight. Tonight on the CBS 2 News at 10.
Judging Amy, Tuesday on CBS. It's all here.
Mr. Porter, did you identify this man as the man you saw in the Dracula costume on Halloween night?
Yes, I did.
Well, which one of the mug shots most closely resembles the man in this picture?
I'm sorry. There's just no way I could be sure.
What if we take the mug shots one at a time, and then we'll see
Look,
which one...
I was busy that evening with the Snyder wedding. I'm not even certain the person I saw was in a vampire costume.
But that is what you told us.
The costume was black. That's what I remember. I mean, the person could have been dressed as an executioner or something, or Frankenstein. I don't know. It's not like I was taking notes.
Well, assuming that it was a vampire...
Look, I told you, I can't do this. The world is full of tall, dark-haired men.
The world is full of tall, dark-haired men.
Has this man been in contact with you?
No.
Has he threatened you or your family in any way?
Look, I told you. I've never seen him. Can I please go? I've got to get back to the hotel.
Yes. Go. Fine. But please, call if you change your mind.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
I
know what you did, and you are not getting away with it.
My mother has absolutely no idea that we're here, and for the record, she would never willingly involve me in a murder investigation.
Well, I know why you're here. You're here because I'm married to James Stenbeck, and you think that I'm a part of his schemes.
No, that's not true. Now, we know he's hurt you. We were only hoping we could help.
How?
We need to establish the connection between Travers and Stenbeck. Once we know that, then we can use it to drive Travers out of office.
And then?
Then, without Travers to protect him, Stenbeck stands trial for the kidnapping of those 3 women.
And the murder of Brandy Taylor.
Oh, I see. Paul sent you here, didn't he? He thinks that I'll implicate James and then he can go free.
I won't lie. Paul does know that we're here, but it was not his idea, it was ours.
He asked us not to mention he was involved in any way. He's a little unsure where your loyalties lie right now.
Paul forgets that I'm still his mother.
Miss Ryan, I can see that you still love your son, and if you let us, maybe we can help him see it too.
Bailiff?
Yes, sir.
Go to my chambers and find out if Miss Lindsay has seen a doctor. I've given this about all the time I can afford.
Jake.
Thank goodness you're here.
What's going on? Where's Julia?
Julia is in the judge's chamber. She pretended to faint, so they carried her in there. How are you?
Thanks to your husband, I'm fine.
Good. Well, the judge is really losing patience. I think you should talk to him right away.
Oh, believe me, I have lots to say.
Your Honor.
I see Dr. Weisskopf has joined us. Well, given his lateness, I have a good mind to bar his testimony.
That would be a grave mistake, Your Honor.
Go on.
When I arrived at her apartment this morning, Miss Lindsay grabbed a cutting board and hit me over the head with it. I woke up bound, gagged, unable to breathe, barely able to move.
She reverted back to her former behavior, Your Honor. It's all on her record.
Miss Lindsay is a danger to herself and to everyone she encounters. She has to be confined in a secure psychiatric facility where she can receive treatment and medication.
Your Honor, this man has not been sworn in.
I presume you'll repeat this under oath?
I'll do whatever is required. Miss Lindsay is highly volatile. Under no circumstances should she be allowed to be alone with her son.
Get Miss Lindsay in here right now.
Is there a problem?
Your Honor, we move for continuance.
Denied. Where's your client? Is she feeling any better?
Miss Lindsay's physical condition is hard to determine.
She's up to something, Your Honor. Tell them to haul her in here.
I am running out of patience with all of you. Get your client in here right now, or she'll be held in contempt.
We can't do that, Your Honor. Ms. Lindsay isn't here.
I knew it. You morons! You let her get away!
She asked to use the restroom and never came back. We believe she's left the building.
The baby.
Mr. Murphy has a bad cold and a sore throat. But before his class starts, he's going to discover the power of Theraflu.
I got chills, and this is nice and warm. It's already soothing my throat.
Then Theraflu's strong medicine will quickly give complete relief from cold and flu symptoms.
Bring on the scholars.
Get fast-acting Theraflu. Nothing soothes you better. Try new Theraflu Vapor Stick. Soothing vapor relief without the mess.
Your pictures will never be the same again. Introducing Kodak Perfect Touch Processing. Perfect Touch looks at every picture individually to draw out the details digitally. To make the most of every color, every shade, so your pictures are everything they were meant to be. Remember, you have to ask for Perfect Touch. So check the box, check the back. Be sure it's Kodak.
Eat up your veggies, Reggie. Grab the jelly, Kelly. Try the spaghetti, Eddie. Everybody eats when they come to my house.
You're learning to feed
proved yourself, mastering complex motor skills. Good thing your new Pocket Bibsters have a stay-open pocket and leak-proof lining, so you stay clean.
Everybody's clean when they eat in my house.
New Pocket Bibsters, inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
35,000 dentists think enough of Crest White Strips to sell them in their offices. 10 million people have tried them. 4 out of 5 would recommend them. Crest White Strips. The secret to a whiter smile is in the strip.
Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion locks in moisture deep beneath the skin surface to heal even your roughest parts. You can't help but show it off. Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion. Love your body.
Hi, Norm Abram here with tips for using Little Tyke's Discover Sounds Workshop. With any quality workstation, it's a good idea to make as many silly noises as possible. I recommend the little green hammer. And safety is a must, so always wear your goggles and hard hat. If the job gets too big, don't hesitate to call your contractor. Little Tyke's for the way kids really play. Discover Sounds Workshop comes with all the fun you see here.
Batteries not included. Some adult assembly required.
CBS Tonight. It's a comedy feast on an all-new King of Queens.
You don't like her cooking? Do you? Exhibit A.
Then on Yes Dear, the crib is ready. The family is gathering, and the baby is on the way.
You gonna finish this?
Next, Ray's mom needs glasses, but who has the guts to tell her?
Let's hide.
And it's Thanksgiving with the in-laws.
Why don't you help Mom and Dad get their things and I'll start drinking? I mean dinner.
And all new Still Standing. It's all here on TV's Best Night of Comedy, CBS Tonight. And later, Dave's got stupid pet tricks on an all-new Lake Show.
You're very convincing, Miss McKechnie. Very sincere. But you have to understand that I don't trust very many people.
Just answer a few questions. If we make you feel uncomfortable, you can tell us to go away.
And you'll tell Paul that I cooperated?
If that's what you want us to do, then that's what we'll do.
All right.
Do you know anything specific about Marshall's past?
No.
How about how he met your husband? Excuse me, how he met James Stenbeck?
I have no idea.
Well, we believe that when Stenbeck came back, Travers dropped the charges because Stenbeck obviously has something over him. Do you have any idea what that might be?
None.
Do you think you could find out if you asked him?
You know, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to subject myself to that man's company.
Okay, but suppose you did. Would Stenbeck confide in you about Travers?
I don't know. He's not exactly predictable.
Would you be willing to find out, perhaps over drinks or dinner?
Okay, no, you don't understand. I'm not going to be alone in that man's company. I will not do it.
I
can't do it.
Miss Ryan.
If I did do it, he would think I had some kind of ulterior motive. Or he thought that I would change my mind and a change of heart.
But that's exactly what we want. I mean, you get the man comfortable, maybe he opens up.
Okay, that's enough. This conversation is over. Now leave me alone, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We meant absolutely no offense to you, Miss Ryan. Can you just make sure the flowers get to Will's room, please?
Wait. I'll think of something. I'll find out what I can about Stenbeck and Travers.
Thank you. Thank you. And if you need any help, we will be
at Java Underground. You can call us there. Thank you.
Get your 49ers picks. Get your school spirit here.
Nice job. You guys are pretty good.
Thanks. You a 49ers fan?
You bet I am. For the moment, anyway. Mind if I ask you a question?
No, it's okay.
Have you seen these 3 kids?
She sort of looks like my roommate freshman year. But no, that's not her. Afraid I can't help. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. Well, thanks anyway. Thanks.
That was close.
But not too close. We did it.
Thank you, Rick.
Oh, thanks a lot, guys. Hey, you guys have been great to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
We gotta get out of here, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
Roberta, is Jackie with you?
Roberta!
kitchen.
Roberta!
Doesn't look like anybody's upstairs.
Jack, I just remembered something. Julia said that she wanted to take the baby to the park so they could watch the pedal boats go in and out on the lake. Maybe that's where they are.
I'll check it out.
Sorry, Jack, no luck.
Let's check the park. Keep the doors locked. I'll be back as fast as I can.
Jack, be careful.
I will.
Hello, Carly. Sorry I had to leave the courthouse so abruptly. I just wanted to check on my baby.
How is he?
He's perfect.
Can I see him?
No. You keep away. He's sleeping. Not gonna let you disturb him.
Where's Roberta?
Deadbeat nurse? Who knows? Hey, do you know how long it took me to come up with this plan? Over a year. Aren't you proud of me? I can really concentrate when I put my mind to it.
What was the whole plan, Julia? The details. I'm very interested.
Oh, well, I took my medicine like a good girl until I could bust out of that hole. Then Mr. Stenbeck helped me escape, and then I had sex with Jack over and over and over. Oh, well, you probably don't want to hear about that part. Anyway, it did the trick. I got pregnant, and then I sent him that little stick from the pregnancy test.
I know, he told me.
He did? Huh. I wasn't sure he would. He really is, like, the most perfect person. Just like Abraham Lincoln. I cannot tell a lie.
George Washington, actually.
Did I ask you for a history lesson? Anyway, I was so excited when you guys set a wedding date because I knew that I was going to bring you the best present of all. A wonderful little boy. Yes. Yes. I knew Jack would want a paternity test. He is in law enforcement after all. He likes proof. But once that was out of the way, I knew that he would love this child with all of his heart. And that you would always hate him.
That's not true.
Sure it is. You'll look at him and you'll see me. You'll listen to his voice. You'll hear my voice. That's gonna be tough on you, Carly. And there's no escaping it. Little by little, you're gonna grow to despise Jack's pride and joy. He's not gonna be happy. Then your bond with the G-Man will finally be broken. Your marriage will be destroyed. And I will have done to you what you did to me. Well, I gotta go. Can you be a good boy? My little butterball? Yeah. Here. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, God. Jackie. Jackie, I feel cold. Jackie.
Welcome to our world, a very special place to be, where children can discover all there is to see. Oh, so many friends to meet, no matter where they roam.
Coming through.
The world of little people is a world that's all their own.
Little People from Fisher-Price. Discover more at fisherprice.com.
It's stretchable, it's springy, it's absolutely new. Only Huggies makes a cover that's as flexible as you. For our most amazing Huggies Supreme diapers. First diapers ever where most everything stretches. The cover, the front, the back, and all the way round.
Huggies Supreme, our tops in comfort, our best fit ever too. The ultimate in care for you.
All dreams are possible.
You think somebody will ever find Treasure Planet?
It's a legend.
You just have to know where to look. This Wednesday,
Go, Delbert! Go, Delbert!
Walt Disney Pictures presents...
Don't you remember all those stories?
The family movie event that's already being hailed as a rare and amazing film.
You've got the makings of greatness in you.
It's Star Wars meets Treasure Island.
I'm gonna make you proud.
And the most fun you'll have this holiday season.
Brace yourself.
Treasure Planet, rated PG.
It's melting! It's melting! Estelle Harris is mad. Mad? My lunch is melting! Estelle, you should have put it in Gladware. Gladware? Gladware's tough, like Tupperware. Tough, huh? Tough enough to microwave over and over. No more melted macaroni? Nope. And you get all this Gladware for the price of one Tupperware. Oh, I love that. Yes. I want it. No. Let go. Don't get mad. Get Gladware.
The experts at Oral-B are on a mission to protect your teeth and gums. Their ultimate weapon, the Oral-B 3D XL. The only toothbrush to combine a high-tech head like professionals use with a pulsating 3D motion. It cleans below the gum line, preventing and even reversing gum disease. Mission accomplished. Now, is it any wonder more dentists prefer brushing with the Oral-B 3D XL? Brush like a dentist.
CBS Tuesday, the countdown to the big day begins.
I'm getting married.
With a wild bachelor party and an even wilder wedding shower.
Rock, Maxine.
But Amy's stepbrother has a secret that could ruin the day.
I think you're up to something.
An all-new Judging Amy, CBS Tuesday.
I sure hope they got away.
Yeah, those three were pretty cool. I think that guy is innocent. In fact, I'd stake my life on it.
Yeah, me too.
I missed them. They were here, and I missed them.
Oh, thank you for coming with me today. It made it a lot easier.
Well, I was just following your lead, baby. I mean, you're the one who said all the right things, made all the right moves.
Yeah, well, I guess we were making a pretty good team. Oh, sorry.
In every possible way.
Do you realize that this could be over tonight? Travers could be in jail, and then my mom could be rid of him for good.
Travers and your mother. The election's been over for a long time. How are those two even still an issue?
The events manager recanted?
Thanks to him. He must have gotten to the guy before he came over here.
Is that what your witness said, or are you making this up as you go along?
Oh, he didn't say much of anything at all. He was instructed to keep his mouth shut.
Then is there any proof of this at all?
Oh, yes, there is. I just don't have it yet.
It isn't really necessary for me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Margot, I am innocent of these charges.
I had him all set up, and you...
Margot, don't.
You are going to pay for this, James.
You know, I don't think Margot's been the same since her surgery.
Are you finished with him?
Thanks for coming in, Mrs. Stenbeck. Your cooperation is appreciated.
No, you're more than welcome. I think I'll say a few words of encouragement to Margot on my way out.
So, you just gonna let him get away with that?
With what?
Intimidating a witness. You gave an oath to uphold the law, Marshal. When are you gonna honor it?
Well, if he checks in, would you have him call us home, please? Thanks. Hey, did you find the baby?
No. He's okay. I'd know it in my heart if it weren't.
Julia was here the whole time, Jack. She came out of hiding after you left.
Did she say anything about the baby?
She pretended to have him. She threw him at me. No, it was a turkey from the fridge.
What? Where is she now?
I have no idea. She ran out of here.
I'll call for an APB right away. I've already put out an Amber Alert for the baby.
Jack, you should choose one of these pictures and have the cops circulated.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hi, we're back.
Bert, are you okay?
Boy, yes.
And the baby?
Yes, we went to the park, and he's a little tired, but otherwise fine.
Oh, hey. Buddy, Daddy was worried about you. It's no fun not knowing where you are. That's not gonna happen again, I promise you, huh? From this moment on, you're gonna get my 100%. All the love I have, all the attention you need, okay? Yeah? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's what I thought.
The holidays are just around the corner. Are you ready yet? Well, guess what? True Value is having the Just Around the Corner gift sale. And to make life easier, we've put together some great gift items, so you can pick them up quick. And if you forget something, you can always run right back to the Just Around the Corner gift sale at True Value.
I think you're up to something.
An all-new